Hello viewers and welcome to Africa and Beyond a Television Network. We continue to take a look on what's happening in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear, without favor. And something very, very important is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. Most importantly, the issues to do with the land issues, the title deeds issues. We have seen so many opinions from various people and different people, but there is a very, very important legal opinion from Advocate Fadzai Mahere, which is right here with us. And if we look at it, what is happening is that Advocate Fadzai Mahere says that the government cannot issue title deeds for farms which were seized and redistributed to people during the land reform program without first amending the constitution. As that is something which is very, very important because it gives us the basis of everything which is happening. So the law has designated land as agricultural land and other purposes. So each and every piece of land under agricultural land, Emmerson Mnangagwa cannot willy-nilly give title to people. If he does so, and if those people manages to get loans from banks, and the banks, if they don't use their legal departments to look onto this issue, they are going to lose because this thing will be reversed without even giving notice, without even looking at anything else, because it will be a criminal act which involves the banks which were supposed to do due diligence. So when you are giving somebody a loan, you have to do due diligence to see, does this person have authentic papers? What does the constitution say when it comes to the agricultural land? The constitution is clear. It says people will have 99-year leases, and all these prizes which they have, who are 99-year leases, they cannot convert them to title without amending the constitution first and find the legal provisions to do this. So we need to take a look onto another video. There was another discussion from Babanyenyedze and others, and we need to look at this one.
It's almost, in fact, the constitution does not provide for you to own land in a sort of freehold setup where you can pretty much do anything you want. Government always limits you because they are the ultimate owner of land.
So I have a question there. What does that
actually finish your ice cream?
No, there's still a bunch of it, but I'm going to finish.
No, please don't show us on camera because there's nothing there.
But my question is, so if the Constitution says that ultimately land is owned by the state, what does that actually
agricultural land?
Agricultural
land, yes,
is owned by the state. What does that actually mean in a practical, everyday sense, right? So whatever title that let's assume that the title that is issued is freehold, because the Constitution...
You can't issue freehold title if it's agricultural land.
No, but he just said that they could, but it would have limitations.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
What I got is, as the Constitution stands, you can't have freehold agricultural land.
Is that correct?
As the Constitution stands, every agricultural land, the ownership is first in the state.
Yes, but can we...
So, but you know, this is at constitutional level. And maybe at operational level, it's possible through some act of parliament or some regulation to assign some level of freehold or ownership. But it's not freehold in the sense of maybe look at an environment where they don't have that provision, where land is this part agricultural land is owned by the state. So pretty much I get what Kanya is saying, that so in that case it's not freehold because you're owning something which at the base level there's actually someone with a better right,
with a superior
right than yours.
So you know, let's not confuse our audience.
But the person that has got a superior rights, maybe they can delegate. They can give certain rights to you where you'd feel like, okay.
But this...
So what it means is we continue to have the same problem of the land not being transferable without the change of the constitution. It's very, very clear. So when you are dealing with this, what we need to understand is that Emerson will try by all means possible to use force or with a but this is going to backbite a lot of people because a government change will happen in Zimbabwe, and ZANU-PF is actually losing. They have actually lost, and they will be out of power anytime. So once ZANU-PF is out of power, what it means, a new government will simply come and enforce the constitution as it is. Who loses? The banks will lose. Who loses? Vanenge vatenga mapurazi iwayo from individuals will have to lose because property yakabiwa ikarikaviwa. You don't blame the person who is recovering his or her own property. That is that. So this is what is happening, and I think Advocate Fadzai raised a very, very critical issue, and it has been discussed widely that it can't happen. So this is according to Section 72(4) of the Constitution. It forbids the government from giving title to anybody. They are forbidden. So it is what it is in Zimbabwe. Your views and your thoughts are very, very important. Remember, the Constitution is clear. It says it is the supreme law, which means it surpasses any other law. Any law which is against the Constitution or which does not align with the Constitution is not legal or is not constitutional. So it's very, very important to note that this whole issue is going to suffer a very, very huge blow. And Emerson will need also to amend the Constitution for him to be able to do so, which means if he wanted to trick generals and other war veterans with the issues of title deeds, they can only implement it kuma non-agricultural land. So yes, agricultural land, commercial farms. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. And I just want to thank everybody for clarity. I've seen a lot of people bashing Advocate Fadzai, saying all sorts of things. The issue is musuno chinjanika. It will be in alignment with the law, with the Constitution, and there is nothing any other person will be able to do to stop it. So even Teseta and my future generations will simply come and say, let us align these things to the Constitution in 2013. Whether you agree with it or not, people voted for that Constitution in 2013 winner for referendum. What it means is you need to amend the Constitution and possibly or referendum, you go for the referendum. So it is what it is in Zimbabwe. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming this Sunday. Let us meet in other episodes and other broadcasts.